time.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready? 60 Max, 70 Ray, Warriors, 70 Timberwolves.
The throw right away is Ward. That's complete to DK. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Ready? Cougar Knights, Central 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 18 Cardinal. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air again. Ward. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Iomana. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Bronco 80. 68. Check, Matt. Go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And third down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but With the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19. Ready.
Ward going to tap this one forward. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
Let's go now.
16-yard line.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions. Let's go.
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass, and he's in. Tim DK, touchdown Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown in this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Richardson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chindike. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
And they're on 24-yard line.
18, top of the leg. Come on. 79, 60, Cougar 19.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Got a man downfield. It's all matter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19, 18. Check smash. Ready?
On first and 10, Ward. The throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
70 Ranger.
Again, it's Ward. There's Jefferson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and 9.
Titans football here to start quarter number 2. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
On the jump. 19 Lions. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Ward to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Pick number 2 brings up second and goal.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love on my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'm
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Ready.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Colts.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party on pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the left side and taken in by Down. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first
It's a
down.
gain of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught. Not a first-round pick. Tyler Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Gain of 11.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On the jump.
Second and 10. Throwing, Richardson. To the side. A catch made by Moore. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton. And the Titans will take over here just past the 30.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Ward, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Out of the gun, Ward. Forced to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Michigan man, Quinny Hay, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Street. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one is hot downfield by Ridley. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Ward now on third down. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond him.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On first down, it's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the air again, Ward. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
18-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Hey, smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet And throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
18, Rattler. 8. Let's go now. Like Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Throwing. Ward. That is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Jim Decat. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Joey slides to kick off for Tennessee.
Final 9 seconds of this half. And the kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Joey slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Gould on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurt! Let's go! Gotta be Lions! Go!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. That brings up second and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. Down the left sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Prater now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
Colts 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Check up.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Maverick. Ready? Tracking 6, 79. Bronco 80.
Here's Ward. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Cowboy 80. Check, smash, check, smash. Check, 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 check. Warriors, 18, pioneer.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
Here's
yards.
first and 10.
And the Titans, first
Go.
down.
19,
First
19,
and 10
Tiger,
at the
19.
48-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. That's complete to DK. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's made right side by Ioman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Ready? 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Again, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ready, set.
Second down, they need 3.
19 tight. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Come 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, break.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Warriors, 65, 8, 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
42. Colts 14. Joey Sly
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up. Hey. 70 Timberwolf. 3. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Arden Key on the stop.
Arden Key brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
There's that man again. Another catch. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down for Tennessee.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on. Set. Forward, hawk, set. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now it's Ward, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Woody Pay gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking, 18, check. 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes...
And they blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
He'll take a deep shot for down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for that.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
19 tight. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's popped over the middle by Iomanner. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
On the board now.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now an option here, left side. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up
A gain of
3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Pollard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. And they blocked the kick. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Richardson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for Colts. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Let's go.
Indianapolis.
Here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
A gain of 19
Back.
yards.
70 Timberwolves.
Moore going in motion.
Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of a shotgun. Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Ready?
Second down, they need 7.
Ready? Hawk, set. Ready.
Pistol give to Pollard. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the option, running right. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready.
You're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.